All right, good day to all of our viewers. We're keeping our eyes on the sky this afternoon because we do have the potential for a couple strong to severe storms. We're just letting you know that ahead of time because I know when you start to see or hear about severe weather, that's typically the thing that's on your mind more than just the regular forecast. But we're here to tell you the full forecast and walk you through the day so that you're prepared for what's ahead. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Chief Weather Analyst Joshua Weisel here in the Weather 225 Storm Studios. Let's get into that forecast for today. Now, it's going to be warm, but not as warm as it has been. Yesterday, it felt like another summer day. We saw highs in the upper 90s into the triple digits, but today we got some cooler temperatures on the way thanks to some activity that we could see this afternoon into this evening. Highs are going to range anywhere from the lower to the upper 90s, warmer further to the south along and south of I-40. Now, here's a look at what we've got with that severe weather risk. This is what's on everyone's mind for the activity. Now, I just want to caution you, don't get too fixated on the risk and think the worst of it, right? Every severe weather risk deserves respect. It's something you need to be plugged into and just know, hey, we got that risk just so I'm not caught off guard by storms. We're going to keep an eye on it, right? But this is not the highest risk that we've seen. They did upgrade an area to a medium with the algorithm, but on our system, that's not significant. The two main risks that you typically see for kind of your base level severe weather potential is low and medium on our system. It's been a while since we've seen high pop up on the board, and I can't tell you the last time I've seen extreme. It's been years. So I say that because I want you to be kind of comforted in knowing it's not the highest risk that we've seen. We're going to get you through it. I know there's a lot of people with severe weather anxiety. Take it from me. I grew up terrified of storms, and now I'm delivering the weather to you. So all I'm here to tell you is this is not the highest risk that we've seen. And another thing I mentioned yesterday, the areas in blue does not mean that storms are going to be any less worse than areas in orange. All this means is our algorithm is detecting that there's going to be a risk in these areas, but when you see risks highlighted like this, there could be storms that develop west of the 49 corridor, and as they march east, there's more favorable environments. They could be a little bit stronger than they are in the areas in blue, but that doesn't discount the risk that's low, right? So, Central Arkansas, a little bit better ingredients for some strong to severe storms. That's why they have a little bit larger areas highlighted in orange, but not everyone's going to see storms. Not everyone's going to see severe weather. When we break down these risks, it's mostly damaging wind and large hail that are the primary risks. Wind gusts could see anywhere from about 60 to 75 miles an hour. Hail, maybe quarter to golf ball sized with the more extreme storms if they're able to reach that strength. So not everyone's going to see that level of storms. Not everyone's going to see storms in general. So we'll keep an eye on it. Keep it here with Weather 225. If coverage is warranted and storms start to go up, we'll be here live on Facebook, YouTube, our website, and some other outlets as well. Here's a look at the rain chances for today. It's a little bit higher into northwest Arkansas, River Valley, far eastern Oklahoma. And Future Scan will kind of show you what we're talking about here in just a second with the extended outlook. But as you take a look at these rain chances, one thing that I'm actually very happy to see is the rain chances include pretty much everyone. But you have to be cautious reading this. Not everyone's going to see rain. It's going to be one of those days that some of us may see rain and some localized flooding. Others may not even see a drop of rain. So we need to be careful and just let you know, yeah, there's some areas that, they could see anywhere from 2 to maybe 4 inches of rainfall with some locally, higher amounts of that rainfall, pushing that 2 to 4 potential. Other areas may only see a couple tenths of an inch or nothing at all. So it's just something we want to let you know. Pretty good chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms, but not everyone's going to see it. And I know we desperately need more widespread rainfall around the area. The good news is, at least with the rain potential today, no highlighted risk for some fire weather conditions. The other thing for morning commuters today, when it gets this warm and this humid, it's not the warmest morning that we've seen, but the conditions are just not favorable for some morning fog activity. So as you're headed out, yeah, there could be some patchy areas, very patchy and not super dense. We're talking 10 miles of visibility for most areas, if not more. So that's a look at what we got for the Foghorns morning fog outlook. Thank you so much to Foghorns for sponsoring our channel. Be sure to check them out. They got some awesome wings. I tell you, my favorite flavors at the moment are the medium spicy. I'm not one of those people that can eat some of those super spicy wings. So I know some people are going to say, oh, he likes medium. Why doesn't he like super hot wings or anything like that? I'm just going to tell you, my heat tolerance is not that great. So I love the flavor of their medium spicy wings. Be sure to check that out. The other flavor that I love at the moment is, I believe they call it Kung Fu. It was really good. So comment below what's your favorite wing if you visited. I know many of you have visited this local staple. Been around since 2004. And so be sure to show them the support that they show us. So really grateful to have them here on the channel. So shout out to Foghorns. We'll have more on that extended forecast with your Future Scan radar coming up. Here's that Future Scan radar that I promised, and here's a look as we make our way from the morning into the afternoon. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms may be possible in some parts of the area earlier in the day, but 3, 4 o'clock, that's when more scattered showers and thunderstorms start to develop, and this will continue basically, I'd say 3 in the afternoon till maybe right around 11 o'clock. It's not going to be an all-day and all-night thing. But there is going to be a window of opportunity for some showers and thunderstorms, and some of those could be strong to severe. As we make our way forward, there will be some more activity in terms of temperatures back into the triple digits for some areas as we approach coming up into this weekend. It's not going to be terrible, but it is still going to be warm. So unfortunately, not quite fall temperatures yet. In fact, the extended forecast, we really didn't have a whole lot of time to get into that today, is showing above average temperatures continuing. But I've been cautioning people when you hear about those graphics, extreme temperatures at this time of the year, once we start getting into September, October, climatologically speaking, those temperatures are gradually decreasing. So above average then does not always mean 110. So we got some relief on the way. It's still going to be warm, but at least it's not as bad as it has been. Here's a look at the extended forecast for all the areas. And like we said, rain and thunderstorms possible today. Low potential for some pop-ups the next couple of days. And then warm and dry by the time we get to early next week. That's a look at the forecast. Keep it here with Weather 225. If warnings are issued, we'll be here covering those live.